Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dan, the Retired Broker. Today, I'm going to share with you how I made my first million. It might not be the most sexy story, but it worked. All that matters is that I got there and that you get there as well. So before I get into it, make sure to like and subscribe and click the link below. Send me an email. For the remainder of 2022, I am doing free consultations. I've received a lot of emails from you guys. A lot of great conversations going back and forth, especially from you current financial advisors. And you're really making me miss the business, guys. So it's great to talk to you guys. Make sure to click the link below and we can get it started. Thanks. So how I made my first million. Now, I wish I had some glorious story to share with you guys, but it was a lot of hard work. And a lot of thought had to go into it as well to make this. But let's start. I've been investing in real estate since 2005, and I really started investing more after the '08 crash. And really, I just saw these prices so low, and I thought, this is ridiculous. I know these areas, and I know these prices aren't going to stay low forever. So I bought a couple more properties, and then eventually when I got married, my wife and I bought a couple more, and really just these 3 duplexes that we had in a certain neighborhood in Detroit. We bought them for around 130,000 each. Over about 5-6 years, they all doubled and tripled in value. And just from those 3 duplexes, I had $1 million net worth. Because we were buying these things in cash. And the one that we did have a mortgage on, we eventually paid down. So really just three duplexes gave us $1 million, and that's it. So really, what I recommend to a lot of people is, what do you know that not a lot of other people do? I knew this area of Detroit, and I told everyone about it. And no one invested except for one of my friends. He started investing when the properties were low too. But no one was investing, guys. And I think that's what separates a lot of people, is they're scared to pull the trigger. They really are. They're scared to invest. They're scared to take a risk. What if this happens? What if that happens? Sometimes you have to say, screw it. I know this business. I know this area. I know what I'm getting into. Just go for it. And that's how I made my first M, and I've made more since. But what do you know? What can you see in the room that others can't? I know you know something that I don't, whether it's about your hometown or an area or a business coming up or land that's going to be developed. The old farmer that doesn't want his land anymore and his kids don't want it either when he passes. You know something that other people don't, and you can invest in and you can make money doing it. So that's how I did it. Just pull the trigger on what you know and what you're familiar with. What are you an expert in? Can you grow that? Can you share that with the world? I'm an expert in real estate and finance, and that's what I'm doing. And I proved it by making $1 million plus in real estate. So when there's blood on the street, that's when it's time to buy. I was buying in 2008 through 2015, and these prices were so depressed. This recent pullback we had in the market, I've been dollar cost averaging every month into the stock market. And a lot of my stocks are positive for the year because of it. So now is the time, when you see depressed assets, to buy, pile in on quality assets. I sound like a broken record. I've said this so many times in my videos. Pile in on quality assets and hold them for the long term. If you do that, if you start in your young 20s like I did, by the time you're in your late 30s, early 40s, you'll be a millionaire. Okay? I know this isn't sexy. I know this isn't Bitcoin and moon and shooting to the moon and all that shit, but this is how people do it. This is a surefire way to get rich. So do it, guys. Don't let yourself down. So don't kick yourself in the ass when you're 40, 50 plus and not have $1 million net worth, there's no excuse for it, guys. And remember, if you're young, especially if you're young and single, you're working 60-hour days and you're saving half of your income. I stress these main points in a lot of my videos when I talk about my success. You're working 60-hour weeks. If I said days, sorry. You're working 60-hour weeks. You're saving half your income. You're buying quality assets that'll grow over the years, and you're holding them forever. And just those 3 duplexes is what did it for me. 3 duplexes, 6 units, $1 million net worth. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Send me an email for consultation services. Thanks, guys.